Are your idiots always getting sick, injured or diseased? Well, it's probably time that you put them out of their misery then, I suppose. Or alternatively, you could build them a hospital and have a healer heal them for you. Not as much fun as handling it yourself, I'll admit, but it'll sure save you from having to do any work. In this tutorial, we'll cover the basics of this worker, explaining everything that you'll ever need to know about the MineColonies Hospital and Healer. Your citizens will occasionally get sick or injured and won't be able to continue working until they have been healed. If you have a hospital built within the colony, then the sick citizen will head to it to be cured. The healer is a specialised worker for your colony who will cure any of those sick or injured citizens that turn up to their hospital. They will use a variety of different items to heal their patients, depending on ailments that they have. Once they have cured their patient, the citizen will be healthy enough to leave and get straight back to work. To construct a hospital, it must first be unlocked from the university. The research to unlock it is stamina, which can be found within the civilian branch of the university's tech tree. The research will require a Tier 1 university and 1 carrot in order to unlock it. Once unlocked, the hospital can be created by using a carrot alongside some wooden planks of any type and a building tool. A healer will be assigned to the hospital after it has been created if it is set to automatic hiring. The healer will request specific items to be brought to them to cure a citizen. Which items requested will depend on the ailment of the citizen. Either you or your delivery system will need to deliver the requested items to the healer. Some curing items to have a stockpile of for the healer are carrots, potatoes, dandelions, poppies, kelp, honey bottles and golden apples. Once supplied with the requested items, the healer will give the sick citizen the cure and the healing process will begin. A citizen will let you know what type of illness that they have whenever they are sick and what is required in order to cure them of it. So you can always give the citizens these items yourself to cure them without them having to visit the hospital. But as your colony and population grows, you will find that your citizens will get sick and injured quite frequently, so having a hospital will save you a lot of time curing these idiots. There are a few different diseases that your citizens can contract and spread to others within the colony. These include influenza, the flu, measles and smallpox. If a sick citizen is not cured of their illness fast enough, then it can spread to other citizens, causing a small pandemic within the colony. Sick citizens that head to the hospital will be less likely to spread it around to other colonists. Influenza can be cured simply with a single carrot and potato. Measles can be cured using a dandelion, kelp and a poppy. And smallpox will require a honey bottle and a golden apple to cure it. When a sick citizen visits the hospital, they will wait around by the hut's block until the healer can cure them. The hospital will have a set amount of beds, depending on the level of it, which the sick citizens will use and remain in until they have been cured. Once a citizen has received the items to cure them, then they will begin to consume them and start the healing process. An incredibly irritating little musical note will play whenever a citizen is currently in the process of being healed. Well, maybe it's just me that hates that noise, but trust me, after you've heard a room full of this for a bit, you will soon start to hate it as well. The healer themselves cannot get sick, so will always be able to continue working in their hospital so long as they aren't hungry. On the note of hunger, healers will not consume any of the healing items that they receive to saturate their hunger. They will eat other food items, but reserve those ones specifically for curing others. You can have multiple hospitals around your colony with their own healers to cure any sick citizen. The amount of citizens a healer can treat will depend on how many beds are within their hospital. A Tier 1 hospital will have 1 bed in it, meaning that your healer can treat 1 citizen at a time. Every tier upgrade to the hospital will add an additional bed, up to a maximum of 5 beds at Tier 5, meaning that your healer can treat up to 5 citizens at a time. The healer uses the mana skill as their primary trait, where they will level it up as they continue to work. A higher level in this skill will allow them to walk between beds faster to treat their patients quicker. They use the knowledge skill as their secondary trait, where they will also level it up as they continue to work. A higher level in this skill will grant them a greater chance at curing a citizen without requiring any materials. The front page of the hospital's interface will show you the name of the hospital and its upgrade level unless you have renamed the building. You can also see the healer assigned to work at the build here as well. Through the Manage Worker option, you can assign and unassign a healer to the build. You can recall the healer to the hospital by pressing the Recall Workers option. The build options will show you what is required to upgrade the hospital, as well as options to repair or deconstruct it. Pickup priority will determine how much of an effort your couriers will make to come pick up items from the hut, with a higher priority level, meaning that the couriers will make more of an effort to collect more frequently. You can also force couriers to pick up items immediately by clicking the Request Pickup Now option. The inventory button will show you what type of items are in the building storage, with the chest icon beside it allowing you to search for a specific item. The minimum stock tab will allow you to specify items that the hospital should always have within their storage. Items for curing citizens are always a good idea to have stocked within the build. And that is everything that you'll ever need to know about the healer and their hospital. A must-need build if you want to get those sick idiots back healthy and working for you. Unless you prefer to deal with them yourself, of course. To end, here is a nice showcase of all of the different Tier 5 hospitals that you can make. Enjoy, and I hope this tutorial has helped.